Okay, so I'm just going to do a picture analysis of my final poster. This is my final poster for Le Veuve Noir. I've decided to do it on photo viewer because it's got different things where I can zoom in, not quite that far, and really explain where I'm talking about. Okay, so straight away I feel like you can recognise it's a film noir as of the colour scheme of black, white and red. I feel that the colour scheme of black, white and red is really, really strong. Obviously the main picture is in black and white, and then the colour scheme is throughout the text, as you can see in here, the main title, the subheading, like quote, etc. I really, really like the idea of the film noir font, as I think it's really, really recognisable. One of my favourite things about my poster is the fact that I've used Photoshop to make it look painted. I feel this is really, really strong, as I feel that because Le Veuve Noir is set in the 1950s, and back in the 1950s and 1940s, film noir posters were actually painted. They had a more painted effect. For example, I can think of Double Identity especially. I wanted to be different in this idea compared to my other peers, as I knew that they were going to be taking photographs and keeping it as photographs. So I felt I really wanted to challenge the idea of a modern day film noir and keep it with the more traditional and the old film noir. In the picture, the Fatale Ellie's actually got red lips. Although that the picture is black and white, you were still aware that she's got red lips as it's much darker. I feel that the choice of the director Jess of the Femme Fatale really intrigues the audience. I mean, she's using her wickedness and her charm to really get at the audience, and I feel this is really, really strong. I really like the idea that, you know, the production company's on it, but it's not too big, but then it's also recognisable. I mean, I like the idea that Warner Brothers is also on here. I feel that if I was to see this, and I was to see that Warner Brothers is on here, I would probably go and see it, because I know that Warner Brothers is a well-established production company, and I feel that this would be a really, really good film. I also really like about my poster that in all the right places there's the appropriate information. I mean, at the top, maybe not that far. Here we go. It's going to get blurred because of the disorientation. Now for production, an EFF production in association with Brothers and Amber Holt film, Le Veuve Noir, starring Ellie Fletcher and Just Foley. I mean, it's got the main information of the production company, and then in association with Warner Brothers. It's got a director, which is myself, the name of the film, and the 2 main actors, actor and actress. I feel that this also helps to make it feel more professional. I'm now going to go back to the actual connotations of the colour. I feel that the subtle hintness of the reds helps towards this, the characterisation of Femme Fatale. I mean, it's her seduction, but it could also represent danger. I also feel that the red could suggest blood and therefore a sense of foreboding of what is going to happen to the protagonist. I feel that the font sizes and the font, whether it's bold or not, I feel that I've done this in the correct places. For Le Veuve Noir, that is in bold, and also the colour choices that I've chosen. I've also kept with the Le Veuve Noir in capital letters, because I feel that when doing my research for posters, I felt that most of them, the majority, are bold and capital letters. Therefore I wanted to incorporate this within my final poster. Going back to the director Jess, I like the way that the Femme Fatale is positioned. I mean, her hair is all to one side. I mean, from this you can get a sense of a split personality, which we know that the Femme Fatale actually does have. Therefore, I think that my final poster is really, really effective, and I feel that I'm really, really impressed with it.